He doesn't see Mawkzy. Mawkzy, I think he's in. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so he was saying he doesn't see Mawkzy. I knew P-A-S means like, you know, it's like the negating word. There is no, you know, or not kind of vibes, right? That's all I got from that. Also, J is I, isn't it? That's all I had. But I did the rest, the middle bit, no idea. But anyway, okay. Big game for ZEN. Oh, it's just gone in. Record speed of the near post. I think this pinched in off Mawkzy. 131 kph. Kick things off. Mawkzy looking to save this one at the near post. He's redirected it in perfectly. I think ZEN hit the target anyway. But this is a big game for ZEN. Chance to beat major champion Mawkzy. ZEN, of course, didn't play in the RLCS 1v1 quals. Decided to take a break from ones at that time. I don't think he would have won it at that time anyway, so you know, this isn't really a match to say, oh, would ZEN have won it? Not at all, in my opinion. I think Mawkzy's level in the 1v1 qual and at the major was at a level that no one in EU or SAM's going to beat him. He was just too good. But now ZEN is fully locked in. Just composed goalkeeping here. Ball 90% of the way in twice. No big deal. Just catches it. And gives Mawkzy a taste of his own medicine with the top left corner flick. Yeah, let me put the... Shall I put the high production overlay on? Do you guys want me to turn on the mobile one high production overlay? High performance overlay. Bam, there it is. Now everybody knows what the score is. ZEN and Mawkzy have had many insane matches in the past. The first time they played, ZEN got his number. He beat him as part of his massive win streak that he went on. Since then, Mawkzy's had more success against him, but ZEN has had the occasional win. I think, yeah, initially it was ZEN who was winning the matchup. Then Mawkzy started to win it, and now ZEN's trying to retake control, reassert dominance, and establish himself as the top French ones player. He's got a long way to go though. Mawkzy has climbed a long way up that mountain, and I don't think ZEN with a win today can pull him all the way back down. Good shot by Mawkzy to put himself on the board. Yeah, if you're wondering why I've got no proper overlay today, it's because I mean I actually did have it ready to go, but it's not working with OBS anymore. I need to get somebody smarter than me to take a look at it and tell me why it's not working. Probably something needs updated, but I'm too dumb to know what it is. All good though. You guys can probably read, most of you, can probably read the players' names and the numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3. It's really all you need. Low scoring first half of the game. Looking more like a 3s score at the moment. ZEN will be quite happy with how the matchup's going overall. He's had a lot of control. Mawkzy says server can't play. We can change. What is it? 3-1 to 27. Okay, let's just go main menu and then we'll remake this real quick. 3-1 to 27, wasn't it? I'll have to wait until they actually go for the kickoff here. If you pause it during the countdown, then it like gets scuffed. All right, there we go. So 3-1 to 27. This is correct, isn't it? All right, let's see if the players are actually both here. Looks like they are. And away we go. Hopefully a good server for Mawkzy. Looking pretty good to kick things off as he wins the first kickoff. Back in the match, but ZEN, with no issue, re-establishes midfield control. Nice dribbling move. Good ground control by ZEN, but he does lose it briefly. Who remembers the good old days where you had to completely restart a lobby and then wait for the necessary time? Back in the day, if we did a server restart, or if the server died, oh, nice whip on the wall shot by Mawkzy. You had to just wait for the time to go down. And let me tell you, 2 minutes feels a whole lot longer when nothing's happened. Delayed kickoff by ZEN. This is really smart to be going for, but oh, nearly backfires. That's some phenomenal recovery mechanics by ZEN to get back in the way of that one. Mawkzy very nearly tied the game, 3-3. The reason that delayed kickoffs are smart to go for is because Mawkzy does love to go for wave dash recovery kickoffs, and the delayed kickoff is the best way that you can mess with players who are going for that as their main kickoff. Mawkzy obviously knows this though, so what he'll look to do to stop the delayed kickoff from working against him is he'll try to just stay composed. If he jumps into the ball and ZEN's delaying it, Mawkzy will just try to continue flying after the ball after a single jump, and then either use a flip or a second jump, or just hold on to the dodge. Oh, good bumps by Mawkzy. And then use it as a recovery later on. Even use it to block the ball, but a later recovery than usual. Well, Mawkzy's 3 goals in a row since we reset the server. He might have been onto something here. ZEN will definitely think so at this point. He's probably leaned forward in his chair now, trying to trip up Mawkzy, trying to demo him, does catch him. And now here comes the attack. He's trying to go quickly, but Mawkzy does have time to grab boost. Irritable bump coming from ZEN, but Mawkzy bumps him back into saving his own shot. ZEN on the turnaround, plays that one a bit too high into the ceiling, but Mawkzy's got no boost. He's trying to fake ZEN to leave. ZEN calls the bluff, and then perfectly shoots top corner. 1 goal in it, 4s and 5s on the scoreboard. ZEN trying to hold his own with a kickoff. He's done pretty well there, but Mawkzy will have control. 100 boost in defense from ZEN. Irritable dunk attempt by Mawkzy, not really getting a lot done there. Tricky conversion for ZEN. Can he make it happen? Goes for the boost steal instead. Boxes Mawkzy out of the plate. Little step over there to create some distance. Half volley is good on the goal line and in. Perfection by ZEN, just breaking him down, eventually finding a way through. And he didn't overcommit the entire time that play was happening. Big kick off to the inside for Mawkzy, but ZEN should have control here. He's kept the back corner boost as well. Did this a couple times against apparently Jack in their series. Ground shot by ZEN. Mawkzy respected it. Oh, Mawkzy and ZEN have both demoed each other. Mawkzy saw the demo coming, he turned into it, but ZEN does get the win. Just enough of a hold on there for ZEN at the end. Mawkzy couldn't quite keep the ball up at the end of it all. Staving off the comeback. Mawkzy was looking good there for a bit. 3 kills in a row. He says, can we re-change? Okay, so everybody wants to change the server here. Okay, it's good for ZEN. And good for Mawkzy as well. They got a combined 24 pings. I would hope so. Fine form for ZEN at the moment. This is more like it from him. Sorry about the screen freeze. I didn't realize I was full screen. Composure is a must against a player like Mawkzy. Mawkzy, more than anyone else, is just so good at generating comebacks. His kickoff game is obviously up there with the very best of them. But the other thing that makes a comeback from Mawkzy also possible is the way that he scores goals. His main ways to score happen so quickly. His flick, his ground game, the bumps, the volatility, the physicality. You've always got to be on your best behavior against Mawkzy, even with a goal advantage as much as 3 or 4 goals. So all he needs is 1. ZEN tricky defense at the moment. Doing well to keep Mawkzy at bay. Another low-scoring start to the game. I did have a look, by the way. Their all-time series score against each other is 4-3 in favor of Mawkzy. If I'm not mistaken, the first 2 matches that these two played, ZEN won them both. And then I believe Mawkzy got a couple back on him before ZEN beat him once in Salt Mine 3. And then I think the 2 times after that, Mawkzy beat him. But either way, ZEN did start the rivalry off the better of the 2. Mawkzy's taken it over, as he has with so many others. This all-time would tie their series score between them and really give ZEN a ton of confidence at the start of the split. It might sound silly to say that. You might be thinking, well, what's this got to do with RLCS? What's this got to do with 3v3? But I can promise you that you know, a 1v1 streak, you know, a 1v1 win, even just one match against a player of Mawkzy's caliber, a guy who's known now as the best in EU after winning the major. That is going to give anyone confidence in their own ability, their own mechanics. And ZEN, no stranger to momentum from win streaks. Oh, good read there. Mawkzy chipping the ball past the delayed kickoff ZEN went for. ZEN going to try and keep Mawkzy back to the ball. And Mawkzy does find a way to turn. Such good vision of where ZEN is. Mawkzy just flicks it up and over him. He's just too good with the flick. As soon as he saw ZEN flipping away from him there, he knew that the goal was his if he played it correctly. By the way, a couple of shout-outs I missed so far. KXB97, Mihoy, Danny Concarne, Casual Mid, and Kloopy. Thank you all for the primes. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, everybody else who's tuning in for today's ZEN matches. Mawkzy for the second half of Game 1, and now the first half of Game 2 has had the edge. ZEN makes it a little bit more interesting here. That was actually a really good touch. That's phenomenal by ZEN. He faked a sidewall hit there. He really wanted Mawkzy to think he's going to put that into the sidewall and then play it again. Instead, he just goes for a flip reset to bring the ball down and also to give him that wave dash for the burst of speed. Outrageous control and deception at the same time. Still, it's Mawkzy with the lead in Game 2, up by 2 goals. ZEN's kickoff holding his own for the most part. Still finding ways to put Mawkzy in precarious positions. But Mawkzy's aerial game, underrated. If ZEN's holding his own in the kickoffs, Mawkzy's definitely holding his own, preventing ZEN from taking over in the air. ZEN plays it high into the ceiling. Very safe continuation there by ZEN. Now he's got an open net. He's actually played it straight to Mawkzy's respawn. What a respawn by Mawkzy. Genius. The ball was directly at that spawn position. Now ZEN again using height. He's playing the ball up in the air just to waste some time. And surely now that's going to put the ball in the net. Yes, it does. Ground shots by ZEN. He's been picking the ball about the pitch for the past 30 seconds or so. And he does find a way to make it a 1-goal game again. Minute 55. ZEN completely in the way of Mawkzy there. Mawkzy just holding on to that wave dash. Didn't want to bump ZEN into a favourable position. That's another way that you can play against the wave dash recovery kickoff. Is just park in front of it. As long as they don't have a way to get enough speed to demo you, you can actually force them to bump you towards the boost. Huge challenge there by ZEN. Follow-up shot is not going to have enough juice on it. Mawkzy might on his counter though. ZEN overextends. And Mawkzy wastes no time flicking the ball into the open net. Yeah, it's just not a play you can be making against Mawkzy. He's able to generate so much speed there with hardly any run-up. There's that play I was talking about. ZEN just puts himself between Mawkzy and the boost. Mawkzy would have won the race to it, but ZEN had just a little bit more. Oh, look at the control. Just one more touch than Mawkzy was ready for. The delay there on the boost in the air from ZEN. Just a slight hesitation on the air dribble, making Mawkzy think he's going to come in lower. And then up and over he goes. And of course, for ZEN, the double tap's automatic. Mawkzy has to boom the ball into his own backboard. Good continuation. Oh, he's just so fast on the recovery. ZEN does bump him though. Minute to go. ZEN with a chance to get up into the air again. Of course, he takes it. Keeping an eye on Mawkzy's location. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Immediate use of the reset after leaning back out into it. Where on earth did that come from? He actually shot it with the underside of the car. He didn't even continue air rolling after getting the reset. He just shoots it with the back wheels. How did he get that much power on it? I have absolutely no idea. Mawkzy had no idea that was coming, and I can't blame him. Tie game again. Mawkzy hits the post at the next occasion. ZEN thought it might be in though. Good speed and defense from ZEN. Ceiling double, no reset from him. Mawkzy is back to defend and retake possession. Can he retake the lead? Zen's reverse challenge was briefly outplayed. But Mawkzy bumped him in the follow-through, back into position. Will it be more aggression and defense from Zen? Mawkzy with the long-range open net attempt. He's missed it. That was open at the right side of the goal, though. Now Zen, the closer. Can he make it happen? Air double dunk off target. Boost steal comes through, though. Mawkzy's in a bit of trouble here. Or is he? He actually landed the better of the two players. Zen feeling confident. Don't think he realized just how much boost Mawkzy had left over. And we will go to overtime in the second game. Incredibly tense ending. Mawkzy with the edge in the kickoff game for the most part, but Zen, even when he loses it, still has a chance to stabilize the position. Finds a way back into the play with a low boost setup. Looking for the boost steal now. Mawkzy, wrong-footed, bumped out the way. Zen didn't land too well either, though. Pre-flip bump misses. Zen continuing with the aggressive options that he's had. Mawkzy dispossesses him. Immediate challenge by Zen. He's not backing off and giving Mawkzy that flick setup. Fakes the pinch one way. Turns around with the wall shot going the other. No reset this time though for Zen. And Mawkzy's got another open net. And he's missed it again. It was a very tight open net. Not an easy one. But he's got Zen completely boost starved. Zen fakes. And then can't get back up to the ball. Mawkzy wins it to tie the series. What a bounce for him. Zen really wanted that to be a tiny bit closer to the wall. And if you're wondering, why didn't Zen double jump there? Well, I don't think it's going clear. I think it's going into the crossbar if he double jumps. And he wanted to hit the backboard, not the crossbar. So he tried to catch it with the flip and misses. Insane game there. It's clear to see that, Zen, when he can put it all together, when he can get in the right mindset for 1v1, he's still right up there with the best in the world. But can he do that consistently for the entire series? Of course, RLCS did just recently announce No, not RLCS. Epic or Psyonix or RL Esports, I guess, announced the, what are they called? The new tournaments that are coming out, the Cash Cups, is that the name? Oh, we've lost Zen. Where did he go? Is he still in the party? He is. They'll probably be able to get back in then. Yeah, Cash Cups are right, so there's 1v1 Cash Cups, 2v2 Cash Cups. I think there's even just a regular 3v3 one at some point. I really hope that there will be a broadcast for those. I really hope there will be. For two reasons. Number one, I want to watch. But number two, I think that way more high-level players are going to play them. Oh, Mawkzy's missed another open net. That's the worst of the day. Mawkzy, what are you doing? He's absolutely beamed it. Not just into the bar, but into the perfect position for Zen to get a counter-attack. But yeah, what do you guys think? The prize money for the Cash Cups is pretty good. But I think way more pros, way more high-level players are going to play them if there's a live stream somewhere. I don't think it needs to be like a high-production live stream, just literally anyone. I reckon... Oh, Mawkzy's missed another open net here. Mawkzy's having an absolute howler with his open net accuracy in Game 3. Yeah, I think players are allowed to stream their POV, but honestly, just in my opinion, just give it to the community streamers. Like Epic, if you're listening. We need to be able to see these Cash Cups. And not only that, I reckon way more people, way more people are going to sign up and play them if it's streamed as well. So there's really no drawback giving it to the community streamers. You might be thinking, Johnny, you just want it all for yourself. Listen, I would stream it if I had to. If nobody's about to stream a final, I'll stream it. But listen, if somebody else is about, I don't really mind. I'm not too fussed. I've got plenty to do. But I know there will be tons of community streamers who would love to stream that. So I hope that the community streamers get to have a bash at that. Really not fussed if it's me or not. That's a great challenge by Zen again. He's been closing the distance on Mawkzy so quickly. And it's always been those bursts of speed from Zen. Oh, it looks like he might have DC'd here. Oh. He's going to let Mawkzy... Oh, he's wanting to pause. He's going to let Mawkzy come at him here. What happened? Zen just AF kickoff in 1v1. Not really a strat. I wasn't sure if they were just going to play on there. Sometimes when somebody's controller DCs in the kickoff, you just kind of give possession to the other guy. But you moved a little bit, so I don't think that's what it is. 342. Ah, thank you, Mawkzy. Okay, 342. I wasn't sure just how many seconds it was, but Mawkzy remembered. Good on him. Good man. It was really fun to be able to chat to Mawkzy at the major. What an insanely good actor he is, compared to, you know, I mean, the acting chops are not the greatest in the Rocket League scene. My own acting personally, terrible, absolutely useless. But Mawkzy was fantastic. If you've not seen the VT of Mawkzy yet, just doing everything by himself, you'll have to go find it. It's hilarious. I think they uploaded it to the RL Esports YouTube channel. Thank you, Johnny. No problem, Mawkzy. Thanks for keeping me right. Yeah, Mawkzy, I mean, he's just such a nice guy. Really, really cool to see him at the major. And yeah, although it would have been a historic accomplishment for Yan to win in a reverse sweep fashion, I think it's better for Rocket League that Mawkzy won, because now we do have a French player at the Lyon 1v1 World Championship. Good read again by Mawkzy. Spotting these delayed kickoffs by ZEN. This is going to get ZEN back into standard kickoff game. And Mawkzy can abuse the wave dash recovery more and more. Do you guys realize, by the way, I can't remember if we've talked about this on Shotcast or not. Obligatory mention that Shotcast Patreon's now available for $1 this month. 80% discount. Thanks, Rizzo, for that one. Exclamation mark Shocked or YouTube description. But yeah, I can't remember if we talked about this on Shocked. I think we might have. That if Mawkzy remains unsigned, I know there was a rumor going around that he's signing to Gentlemates, which would have been cool because then Gentlemates would have had representation at the major as well. But for whatever reason, it fell through. If Mawkzy remains unsigned, he's going to be the most popular player in Lyon, probably, because all the KC, Gentlemates, Vitality, and just general French fans will all get behind him as just a player who's representing France. It could get ridiculous. Obviously, the KC fans like KC; they don't like Vitality or Gentlemates or anyone else, and so on and so on. Mawkzy could take over with the fan base. Going to be a crazy matchup regardless. Who do you guys think is going to play against Mawkzy in that one? Do you think it's going to be a Mina player, Rawas, Naupo? Do you think it's going to be an NA player, Daniel, or of course Diaz, who's in NA as well? I think they're probably your main four candidates, but you can't count out players like First Killer as well. Even TRK, if he could be bothered playing, he's always a threat. There's a lot of good players in NA and Mina. It looks like all you guys are saying Naupo or Rawas. If I had to predict what it's going to be, I'll say I think it's going to be Naupo versus Diaz. That's my bet for what the matchup's going to be in Rally. And then I think Naupo probably wins it. That's my early prediction. But it's really close though. Daniel, First Killer, Rawas, TRK, a lot of really good players. Maybe some Dark Horse as well. So 1 goal in it again, this time Mawkzy with the slight advantage. ZEN has had leads in every game so far. He's been completely in this, playing very well. This is a critical game 3. Mawkzy can go back to back. Oh, what a play. Mawkzy with a little cut and flick to the right hand side. He could do it both ways. He's not all about the flicks to the left. And of course ZEN with his early challenge game, he's going to fall prey to some of those every now and then. Mawkzy's very good at just getting control of the ball. The very split second he starts dribbling it. Ceiling challenge by ZEN. Just completely shuts down Mawkzy's brief aerial play. Mawkzy's still in a decent position. It's getting worse and worse for him though. It's a good clear, going to buy him some time. ZEN feeling generous, left him one small boost pad on the exit and it might make a difference. Mawkzy does have that one to help him defend, but ZEN makes sure boost not a factor as the air dribble demos him to make it 1 goal. 37 seconds left. Straight spawn kickoff. Midfield play is likely out of this. And ZEN will have it under control. Plays it across. He's worried to go up the wall in case Mawkzy tried to demo him. Oh, he's actually caught the ball into a dribble. Delayed flick. Mawkzy follows it the whole way. ZEN delayed that a ton. Mawkzy still saw it coming. Early interception by ZEN. Mawkzy trying to dribble the ball back. This is frustrating for ZEN to go up against. He's chasing Mawkzy up the back wall, but Mawkzy's got some distance. He knows he stays alive if he just holds down boost. Can ZEN catch him out? It looks like the answer is no. Mawkzy confirming the game win with some classic time wasting. And that is going to be probably the biggest test of ZEN's mental that he's had all day. You want to feel like you've got a chance at the end of the game, and your opponent's just passing the ball about in defense like they're playing FIFA. Up 1-0, parking the bus. But that will put Mawkzy ahead 2-1. Let me update the high performance overlay. Extremely competitive series so far. I think ZEN overall will be quite happy with how he's played. But there's always adaptations needed when you play against Mawkzy. He's done well to mix the kickoffs up earlier on. Oh, Mawkzy's missed another open net. He's having a nightmare with open nets today. That's, I think, his like fourth one. Just complete. Oh, what's he doing? He centered it. Great pass from Mawkzy to ZEN. And it's ZEN who goes up 1-0. I think Mawkzy just felt like he deserved a goal there because that was a risky shot to be playing. Mawkzy boxing ZEN out of the kickoff. Now ZEN's trying to return the favour. I feel like Mawkzy always... he seems to win in these awkward exchanges. Good read by ZEN. Mawkzy looking to drop the ball underneath them with a low 50. What a turnaround though by Mawkzy. ZEN staying with it. And now the burst of speed gets him up to supersonic. ZEN with the double. It's on the goal line and out. Courtesy of Mawkzy, and now slam back in. ZEN 2-0. What a double tap from ZEN. He puts it behind Mawkzy. It's so awkward for Mawkzy to do anything there. And now ZEN rolls right through Mawkzy's drive kickoff. Mawkzy with enough boost to defend with. This time his trip doesn't work though. Definitely wanted to deny that back corner boost from ZEN. Trips just as important at this level as demos are. Oh, crunching challenge by Mawkzy as he opens his account in game 4. Is this a tournament? No, just a show match. Sponsored by the Next Rank, as all show matches are now. It's MishmarkTNR in chat. Check out the YouTube description. Check out thenextrank.com/free for the free course. Or just thenextrank.com for the full course. Honestly, just join the Discord. Get involved. If you've not joined the Next Rank Discord, what are you doing? What a community. W community. Peer reviews, LFT. Just tons of good advice being thrown around in there. And even the occasional apparently jack paragraph that you can enjoy. Oh, ZEN's messed up his wave dash. Mawkzy versus the open net. He gets it. Huge upset win there as Mawkzy scores the open net. First try. Yeah, ZEN, he's backed out of delayed kickoffs a bit because Mawkzy was reading them. And now he's struggling a little bit more with the kickoff. Does win this one. So creative again, ZEN, with the continuations in the air. I mean, look at what he's doing here. Reset, and then flies away from the ball to deny the 50-50. I talked earlier on about denying 50-50s if your opponent's on low boost, or if they're going to have a bad recovery. You don't want to give them a 50. You want to kind of make them hit the ball into you, and then you just get a clean touch on it. ZEN doing it there off of a reset is very, very hard for Mawkzy to see coming. ZEN always threatening the skim from distance. Mawkzy has to respect it. Oh, ZEN nearly clipped him with the back wall demo. And the pinch from ZEN, it's off target. Mawkzy was way off field actually. That could have just gone in. And Mawkzy to the skies. Ceiling recovery for ZEN in defense. Just lets the bar do the work for him. Not a lot of boost for either player. Good call by ZEN. Simply advancing, driving into the ball. As Mawkzy was threatening a shot that he didn't really want to be taking. Reverse flick by ZEN. Sets up the demo. And now the open net. Stares him in the face. And he buries it. He's had so many demos today. This might be the most violent series of, series, I suppose, that I've ever seen from ZEN. He was quite a clean player when he first came onto the scene. Bit fresh. And now, much more seasoned in the one's meta. Mawkzy with a ceiling shot. He loves his ceiling shots, Mawkzy does. I've heard apparently Jack talk about this a lot. Mawkzy loves to go to the ceiling instead of the reset a lot of the time. Just gives him more options on the way down, more points where he can threaten a shot and keep his opponent from challenging. Mawkzy with the air double bump attempt. What a save by ZEN! And he still had 17 boosts left over. The boost management just ice cold there from ZEN. Now the crossbar pinch save as well. He let that one come at him so he could pinch it instead of panicking and going at it immediately. This is world class defense by ZEN, but Mawkzy might still find a way through. He does. ZEN can only survive for so long. Eventually, Mawkzy was able to get a favorable 50. 1 minute and 14 to go. Will it be the major champion? Closing out the series 3-1. ZEN's had a performance he could be proud of, but overall the result is looking like what we expected. Mawkzy with the mind game and the slow roll makes it 6. ZEN needs a kickoff possession. He needs it now. That was so cheeky by Mawkzy, letting ZEN drive past the ball. ZEN will win the kickoff here. It's not the standard win, but it is a win nonetheless. But he'd rather Mawkzy not be up in his face here. He wants him to leave, and Mawkzy will have to leave. And where's he spawning? Oh, he's just a genius with the spawns. Mawkzy once again with a near post spawn. And that has got to be a bit annoying for ZEN. He was clean through 50% of the time, but Mawkzy spawned. It's okay, the ball don't lie. ZEN scores on the next attack and makes it 6-5. Still plenty time to go here. ZEN's got to get control of the ball in the next 20 seconds or so, though. Otherwise, Mawkzy will waste time. Well, no time wasted in this play. ZEN just scored a kickoff goal. Talked about struggling with the kickoffs earlier. No difficulty that time around. It's 6-all. Will it be game 5? Will it be Mawkzy in 4? Perhaps even more impressively, will it be Mawkzy 3 games in a row? ZEN with a great chance to take a late lead. He's got Mawkzy in his sights. Oh, Mawkzy's done enough, it seems. What a save. He bumped ZEN back into his own shot again. ZEN wasn't approaching quickly enough. ZEN with one more opportunity. Will it be the same play again? Not this time. Fakes the air dribble. Plays for the half volley. And he slots it through. And he didn't let Mawkzy get close. 5 seconds to go. Can Mawkzy get control of the ball? It's been all ZEN for the past 30 seconds, and it's going to continue to be ZEN. Just a little bit longer. Impossible position for Mawkzy. There's no way. How is he keeping this up? Oh my goodness. If he can actually keep this up again. The boost is spawning. He can't play for it though. Surely this isn't playable, right? How is Mawkzy doing this? There's no way he's creating a chance with this 0-second sequence. Nah. ZEN says, I've had enough of your nonsense. We're going to game 5. That was insane by Mawkzy to keep it up that long though. That really did look like it was going to go into the ground a few times before it did. Oh wow. We go the distance. Mawkzy's still the favourite in these situations. He's been so impressive in Game 7s recently. In the biggest matches of his life. Takes down Durali in Game 7 to qualify for Birmingham. Takes down Yan in Game 7 to deny the reverse sweep and to win the Birmingham 1v1 major. Can he take down ZEN in 5? This is online. He's streaming. You know, ZEN's the player for once with nothing to lose. And it's ZEN with the early lead. I guess now he does have something to lose, his lead. Traff Money, thanks for the Prime. Lahart 2, thanks to the 33-month tier 1. Welcome back to the channel. Both of you, appreciate that. Of course, remember guys, if you are sitting on a Prime, be sure to keep that thing on cooldown. You're welcome to Prime here. Definitely Prime somewhere. If it's not going to be on my stream, go Prime to somebody. Don't leave that thing sitting around. I guess unless, of course, you are waiting for the notification. You want to get that instant gratification. Streamer says your name. I don't blame you. Mawkzy, with his first dribble of game 5, drops it into a 50. And yeah, that's not the most aggressive option there for Mawkzy. He was, of course, reading ZEN's early challenge. But usually Mawkzy, when he reads an early challenge, he'll just flick the ball high. Rare to see him drop it, but still, not a terrible idea. It's a good mix-up. This time he does flick it high against the early challenge, and he scores. And this is, you know, kind of why going for a different move every now and then. Last time he dropped it into a 50. This time he just flicks it over ZEN's head. And that's a perfect demonstration of why the early flick is so powerful. There's a chance it just goes in. There's also a chance that you could just beat your opponent to the ball like Mawkzy did there, even if it doesn't go in immediately. Oh, guys, appreciate the primes. Looks like a few of you were sitting on the primes there. Chevy Chef, Maestro, Ayers, and Entax. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Mawkzy by 1. Another counter-attack lands. It feels like Mawkzy these days is the one with the plot armor. Once upon a time, it was ZEN in 1v1 who had all the plot armor. Times have changed. Mawkzy's the man to beat now. And Mawkzy is continuing to be the man to beat. I had to pause there for a second because he's not scored all his open nets today. Raging Goblin and Akron, thanks for the primes. Appreciate that. Actually, tier 1 from Akron. Thank you. Big kickoff win for ZEN. Tricky position for Mawkzy here. Of course, ZEN can just score from these positions. You have to respect the direct shot. And then, of course, he's got the boost steal at the far side as an option. If he doesn't immediately get the goal. Composure and defense from Mawkzy. ZEN, once again, advancing with control. Will it be another air dribble bump? He's looking to see where Mawkzy is. Oh, it's the underdunk from ZEN. He saw where Mawkzy was. Oh, he says, my game, I can't play. Pause, I'm freezing. Okay, Mawkzy's freezing. I'll just let the game go to kick off here, then I'll pause it. Alright. Another little break here. DSL. Gros means big. G means I. Freeze probably means freeze. Might be good. Yeah. Oh, gros here means bro. Really? Bro. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna stop reading French. Let's just play. He says, sorry, bro, I shan't stop freezing. Wait, why does it mean bro here? How do you spell big? Or fat? I thought gros meant fat. I thought it meant fat. Is it 2 S's for fat? 1 S for bro? Double S. Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. Good to know. So gross is fat. But with a single S, it's just bro. That's very useful information. Big difference there. Big difference. You know, you try and type out in French, say, hey bro, and you accidentally just type, hey fat. That could be a big mistake. No, not at all. Oh, if I got it wrong. Gross doesn't exist. Oh, I give up. I give up. Alright, ZEN's not giving up though. 5-4-3. Oh, it's just the same. So it's interchangeable. Is it interchangeable? That's confusing. That's confusing. But then again, we do this in English as well, all the time. French and English are just, they always try to trick you. It's just slang. Okay, got it. These guys are just too cool for me. I just don't know any slang. Don't know any French slang. Fake challenge landing there by ZEN. Mawkzy didn't immediately give the ball away. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble here though. Half volley by ZEN. Oh, what a save by Mawkzy. ZEN does follow up and make it 5-3. And this actually shows you why a lower shot can be more difficult to save. If that's, well, actually, maybe not with the boost that Mawkzy had, but if it's a bit higher, then you can crossbar pinch to save it. If it's just underneath the bar like that, though, not possible. It means it's kind of like big man. Oh, that makes sense. So it's kind of like big man. Is that what it means? Calling your bro fat just means it's like big man. Oh, no way. What save by ZEN. He got up so high before dodging, flew around the bump, and then knocks it into the post. Alright, we got there in the end. Thank you guys for the French lesson. I always appreciate you guys helping me understand. Yeah, hopefully the fellow non-French speakers don't mind too much. I love a French language lesson tangent, as you all know. Alright, here comes big man ZEN. Demoed from behind by Mawkzy. Can he score the open net? Never mind, ZEN spawned in front of him. A genius spawn by ZEN. These guys have got the best spawns I've ever seen. Top 3 plays of the day have all been respawns. Simply outrageous. Oh, ZEN just barely manages to roll through that bump. He's in a bit of a panic though at the near post. And Mawkzy didn't have the facilities to get the ball up and over him. Final minute, 50 seconds to go. Mawkzy once again flicking early. ZEN's got to be careful here. Oh, he's trying to get the ball clear. Mawkzy's boomed the bar. That was another pretty close to open net. And he slaughtered the bar. Delayed flick by ZEN. Mawkzy reads it. Surely now, the open net can't deny him. No, not again. Mawkzy, no. He's done it again. He was under pressure this time. But you cannot get away with this. How are you supposed to beat ZEN and the open net at the same time? Here he comes, Mawkzy, third time lucky, he's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, just barely though. ZEN almost got there. Somebody put it on a t-shirt. Mawkzy scored an open net. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your dreams. The impossible is possible. 13 seconds to go. Game 5 of a best of 5, and it's Mawkzy with the advantage. Can he take a late lead? Went for the air double bump. ZEN was right in front of him. Mawkzy can keep this up. He's definitely going to want to give this one a go. Oh, ZEN's out of position. Mawkzy has the flicking angle. He's got it! Mawkzy wins with a 0-second goal in Game 5. ZEN in 2 minds. Hesitated on the last play. Didn't want to go back too quickly and give Mawkzy a run up for the air double bump, but in sticking around, he was wide open for the flick. Okay, I do know what this says. GG's bow match. So yeah, we all know what that means. I'm sure. So that's what BG means in French then. They're not saying bad game. They're, are they saying like beautiful? Well, yeah, bow game. Bell game? Is it bell game? What are they saying? What is BG? GG's BG. What? Oh, baby girl. That was a great series though. GG's. Mawkzy had a bit of a hard time with the open nets at times, but he still managed to get the job done. Incredibly resilient performance by him. But yeah, GG's. Thank you to ZEN and Mawkzy for an insanely scripted series, as we've come to expect from 1v1 over the years.